Weirdness. Let's see. Alright, guys. I don't know if I'm turning sideways or what. This camera is having a moment. Yep, I'm turning sideways. Hold on. What is this thing's problem? It has moments, man. Yeah, rotate device indeed. I'm like, no shit, Sherlock. The hell with it. We'll just do it that way, I guess. Yeah, I had to turn it on. I don't know why. It's being a dick. Don't ask me. It's the weirdest shit, but no, it's not the weirdest shit I've seen today. It's not, wildly enough. Yeah. Damn it, there's gotta be something I can use to prop it up. Oh, hold on. At least for the next minute or two, because I don't need it there. Alright. Peanut butter works. Okay. So anyway. Can y'all hear me okay? And that's my emergency, like, 911 peanut butter. And I'm trying to stream through YouTube, so it may shut down, it may do something stupid. If it does, I'll come back. Whatever. Anyway, in the spirit of all things stupid, train wrecks, goofiness, continuation of TM's dumbass hypocrisy, irony, I don't know, last night, where it was okay for my little to speak on her shit 2 months ago on the abuser's past and present abuse of her. And Tiffany and Lippy and Dana Kay and all them were all like, oh, what a strong little and champion it. And then I put out something from 2021. And Tiffany makes some dumbass post that literally is the same narrative she called Jenny and Adrian out for using or trying to use once Little spoke 2 months ago on our panel. These tragedy pimp bitches, man. And the attacking and targeting of my Little was stupid, and the attempted silencing of victims, survivors, whatever. It's absurd. Tiffany Marie's fucking absurd. And, you know, this ain't the first time she's done this either. As Perplexed and the rest, she's attacked their children, did it right out in front of public, and Then was like, nah, I never did that, even though you can sit the clips right beside each other and show she's done it repeatedly throughout years on YouTube. It's her thing, right? Always try and do some shit and then scare away from it. Anyway, she didn't expect me to air that shit. I noticed BK, she had him go live today, but with it in the short form that I did and put out before she put out her stupid post. That's what BK used today. Said it's how the mind fuck works. And what TM didn't realize when she was pumping out that narrative last night was that I would come on with receipts and show her to be a goddamn liar and air the original clips in the original format. She was hoping she'd get away with shit, and now she really has no way out of what she's done and looking like a fucking whole idiot. So BK's over him before. Also, last night he put out a song that's called Forever Fuck the Little, which is pretty damn sexually towards a minor female, just I guess like a stepdaughter. It's fine. And many other victims of these cases they've worked online. You know, he seems to enjoy that type of shit. It's real weird. And he has been forever latched on to my little, talking sexually about her. But then he also, I caught the first 4 seconds of his stupid SoundCloud rap. And in that he says something about he's got the little bitch. So he's also calling a domestic violence survivor and one who's still being abused through this group with the abuser with orders of protection in place a bitch. So, in case you're wondering how they really feel about children, well, you ain't got to really wonder far, do you? So there's that. Anyway, on the continuation of the stupidity train, I just want to let you all know. Alright? I don't know what's going to happen to me. I'm super fucking... I'm just upset about this, goddamn. Just fucking terrified. And y'all have still not made this. I have 600 fucking lighters right here. And I can't find a damn one of them. I don't know what's happening to me. But I've not yet made it to the store to get another one. I ain't felt like it. And I don't really feel like digging through all the purses and everything else for wherever the hell I've put lighters. And I know damn good and well not long ago I put one. I'm going, yeah, I'm going to put it here. Blah, blah, blah. I ain't got time for all that. Right. First time in my life I've ever, like, lost lighters. So, I guess I'm just, you know, deleting shit that's not needed in the spirit of things that are. So, anyway. Alright, in the continuation of all things stupid and the crazy train, I hate to inform you all, but I'm just fucking terrified currently. Feds are gonna bust in the fucking door in a minute. They're gonna break my legs, rough me up, waterboard me. I don't know. This may be my last live ever. Not sure. I can't say because here's what's happened. The angry leprechaun in the UK has turned me into the insane clown posse or whatever it is. IC3, whatever. I think, right? I don't know. Yeah, that's what I hear. And he's also, it looks like, turned in monster under the wrong name. With a bunch of bullshit. Oh, yeah. Yep. Oh, yeah. So, Now, I don't know. I think maybe Carl just wants another job application, much like Pruitt already sent him, but this time he's fishing for one from the feds. Not sure. Um, yeah, okay. Um, I figure that's what he's after. He would like the FBI to send him a job application, much like Pruitt did. And then he went really fucking nuclear over and sent emails to every. I don't know. Alright, so, like I've said for days, this dude ain't nothing but whatever. He's wasting Summer's time, he's wasting their time, he's making it to where no online tips are ever taken seriously. You know, and he inundates. And it's kind of been some of his job throughout this. Same way he's tampered with Hawkins, same way he's tried to help this group set up um, the rescue squad, all the other shit they've done. And that they act like everybody's fucking stupid. Ain't nobody stupid. Anyway, while pretending to the public and making it look like what they're doing is, helping. Nope. No. I know this little critter's job I have for a very long time within this group. I ain't dumb. So anyway, I hate to tell Carl this. Really, I do. Alright? But, some of the first messages seen by the actual FBI are about months. I'm pretty sure they're way ahead of you, Carl. Pretty sure. We've also been told since day one. All these things are hot as fire. And that's been repeated to us. Secondly, Carl, um, pretty sure they were way ahead of everybody within, I don't know, first couple of days. And, here's the thing. Alright. Not Leprechaun Buddy, Fluffer, crowd placater from the UK there. Bermuda boy. We've been asked about all this shit in person a very, very long time ago by the actual FBI, TBI, and other agencies. So all you're doing is wasting people's fucking time. Namely Summers, like you've been doing with your inundation and your horse shit. But anyway, so Carl Hare is also now threatening to sue me in civil action and talking about PayPal when nobody else is talking about specific PayPals, whatever, right? But he's a goddamn liar. Alright. And, nah, I don't care. You see, there's this neat thing. In person or online, method seemingly holds true. Much like Jenny with her bullshit, and Audrey with her bullshit, and Stick with her bullshit, and the rest of them with their bullshit, right? They were out here long before me, doing shit, stalking, talking shit, putting out narratives, lying, slander, libel, harassment, you know. long before I even knew who some of them were and what they were doing or had proof of what they'd been doing since before we even knew they existed. Now, Carl, as you can see, before I ever straight was like, nah. He's been pumping out bullshit, slander, harassment, libel, etc. Insane nonsense. And doing it in cycles with Benny and the rest. Double-edged sword, vague shit. Also hip hop and mad, especially first this year when him and Christine come out with the stupid fucking call that had been here online anyway for like a year prior to that. And then the dummies had the fucking audacity and I don't know what you call it honestly to tag the goddamn Hawkins County Sheriff's Office, the TBI, FBI in this fucking call that, well, guess what was called in initially to Hawkins County. Like they didn't have it or like the feds didn't have it. And, well, much like Cam and the footprints that eat Christopher Columbus's, Carl's only claim to fame is a phone call he tries to make into something and pretends the feds and FBI, TBI, Hawkins, etc. are not aware of and did not already have long before any FOI request went in for it to begin with. It's fucking stupid. Right? So what we're gonna do is give him 5 minutes of fucking time today. Because he's what he is. Lord, my cigarettes just don't taste right, man. Anyway. But, yeah, like, in real life and online, kind of holds true. This thing I was talking. You let the other motherfuckers take the first swing. Which is kind of how it works. So, y'all, yeah, mud pie, whatever that is, that all of them have jumped on the bandwagon since Chris McDonough mentioned it first of everything like 2 years ago. When Benny and him and whoever set him up for his channel to go down during the Medic Trek and all that shit. Now all of them are like, I see three, whatever, I don't know. Anyway. Oh, it just hits me as like insane clown posse. Oh, my poor ass has done a thing. A fucking tragedy. Alright. Let's see if I can find it here. Here's one of them. Alright. let me show you something. This is a re-upload or another one or whatever from old dummy here, right? A couple months back. Shit he's always been stuck on because, like I said, much like Cam, they get their one thing, right? Alright. So here is UK fluffer guy. You see his title? Right? You see it? Right? See that? Yeah. Alright. Now I want to show you something. And actually here. And these are all these little links, by the way. Alright. On here anyway. But let's see what he's put out today, I think. Here we go. Here are all the little hit pieces he's been doing for the group, right? Here he is turning myself and everybody else into the wrong names today. Threatening me with civil court, blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah blah. You know, and wait, hold on. Where is it? Oh, even though in the videos, for this, that he's going over, right? He clearly knows, that they're littles, and he says that. So, if that ain't propaganda, I don't know what is, right? And then, for some reason, call me that, though it's never made sense, has it? Him chasing that shit. I wasn't the one doing any such thing, etc. And, look, there you go. It was 8 days ago. This is not the first time he jumped my ass about the call. Look, you see this shit? Ain't been nothing but this crap. Alright? But anyway, I want to show y'all something. Alright. We're going to go back to this one. This is the title, right? Okay. Now, I want to show y'all something. Now, not only has he got Candace's name there, and the implied essay of summer, right? Here he's got this video. This is the article. Many faces of Summer Wells. Because, you know, one day Carl's like, she's not real. Everybody's crisis actors. The next day she's a boy in a dress. You know. With conspiracy theory bullshit that makes people not look for her or turn away or think it's all whatever. And, well, every time Carl opens his stupid mouth, another nutcase around the world falsely believes that she doesn't even exist or whatever, right? Or some conspiracy theory shit that maybe keeps her from being really found. But anyway, if you notice here, there's Candace's name. He directs you to other places. Oh look, this is where Carl got pissed because Pruitt sent him a job application. And here he is, right here, directing you to his Apple Podcast, Spotify. Well, those platforms cost money, and well, guess what? Every time that you click them or you download those, etc., you go listen to his podcast, well, there you go, right? So then, and then on all of these, or most of them, he has PayPal's, Cash Apps, etc., or donation links. And look, how to PayPal me. Please, only tip if you really want to. 100% with truth being free, blah, blah, blah. Yep. Right. There's this PayPal link. Powered by Restream. Oh, look. Repurpose channels, podcast back up. US Amazon. He's got his Amazon influencer stores up in the UK and US links. Because, see, every time he can direct somebody to buy from those, he profits from the sale of that product. Spotify link, Spotify podcast, Enchanted Apple, ELP TV, ELP backup channels, all those, and most of those have donation and tip links on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram. Yep. Right. Right. And ads, etc. Right. But, so not only is he using Summer, Candace, the thought that Summer's being essayed, not only has he got that up in front of the world for a year and just won't fucking stop, but every goddamn video about it, he has these links up, all of which can profit him in some way, including his PayPal. Right? So he's running his PayPal on, and mind you, Summer Wells, there's Pruitt's, the many faces of Summer Wells, discounting her very existence, or that Summer's even Summer. But yet he's up here saying that sick shit and possibly profiting off of what he believes to have happened to her, which is that she was essayed or sedated somehow or something, right? Yep. Yep. So all of these, and here I want to take you to something. Let's see. BitChute. Is that one? Maybe. Here, we'll just go here. There you go. Chatted Life Path, sign in. No post yet. On the one, he has a $300 chair somewhere. Earns commissions. Holy shit. No way. And he has that link, the Amazon UK link, and listed on a video about what he suspects is Summer's essay. And he earns commissions if you come over here to Amazon and buy anything he's got listed. Oh my god, there it is. Look, you know how expensive that fucking chair is and shit? Holy shit. And he'll earn commissions, right? On a video titled this. Alright. Oh, let's go here. Let's see what the many faces of Summer Wells is. You want to? Look, who dresses the boys up as Summer? Oh, yeah. Right? How many videos has he done that have turned eyes away from Summer? Made him think she's not real, disappeared, vanished prior to June 15th. All that. Oh, and look at this shit, right? See all this? Like, will the real Summer Wells please stand up? Alright. So I might be live again. I don't know. Can y'all see me and hear me? Oh, and there's the shoe they all wanted, right? There he is. Like, saying that is not summer. That she's already going, basically. So, you see how this damages anybody actually looking for summer? That he proclaims to care so much about, that all he's done for damn near close to a year is talk about the essay, the potential essay of her. But then on the other, foot, always, it's that she's not real, she's a boy, she's whatever. We're all crisis actors, right? Now, mind you, this is in the same. This is in his "She's Been Essayed" fucking video, right? And look here, that link inside of his video titles, he effing raped or whatever, right? And that link leads you here where you can PayPal him for, his real news. Yeah. And I mean, you know, anyway, links there, but let's see. Spotify, Apple, Odyssey, BitChute. Oh, I think we're gonna go here. Look, here he is. Oh my god, this link. Now, mind you, this link was just in his He Effing Raped Her vid, right? And oh my god, it leads you somewhere else where you can donate to Carl. Oh my god. Tip or pledge to him for his real fucking news. Holy shit. And there's my name he's profiting off of, and well, wrong ones, right? Uh, and see, isn't that the crux of the fucking stupidity? They say, well, Monster was the one selling shit, but they want to call me that shit. It's weird how him and Chasing and the rest went with that narrative. It makes perfect sense. And look, Jody C. Brown Lives, documented and showing my PayPal for the whole of 2023. Yeah, payment methods, Carl, vary greatly. So do Bitcoin, Doge, crypto. And look, here he is. I guess he thinks that I can't upload these vids. And Strike, which was, by the way, my intended purpose on YouTube anyway. And Hunting Tragedy Pimps. You know, see all these. And there he is, wrongly saying that's me and body shaming, all that shit. Propaganda, Bermuda Triangle bullshit. That's the one we went through the other day. And then because when he was terrorizing Little, part of the shit vanished about the fucking list. While he was recording, he wasn't even live. He then went with the narrative that whatever, right? See, even though he clearly in the video says it's my Little's list, and he goes, she deletes the phone, whatever. Nobody would have had any clue that this dude was recording privately to put up later. But then he wants to put out some propaganda bullshit. And then be like, oh, did JSB conspire with Don Wells to throw shit off, right? Alright. So we're going to show you some. Hold on. Not my list. And every time he fucks up and he says it's my daughter's anyway. But here. He's also wrong on everything about that. Um, there he goes, talking about what he thinks is a potential essay of summer again. And they're making a song, right? That's real cute. Um, Alright. Just making up shit. Arlene. Oh. And now he's making false claims about another child. Right? And targeting another witness around for this group. Another minor. Because apparently Carl there enjoys talking about and being obsessed with the essaying of minors. And apparently thinks, there's nothing else to talk about, or that police would not be fully aware of what's in that call or what it really says. Right? Let me see here. And there he is on Cam's bullshit. Everybody else's shit. Right? While he runs all this shit. Oh, and I want to play this one for you just because I can. See, this was. I even was like, what the fuck, Cam, when Cam did this, right? But this was the night Cam was clearly.
Hello everyone, this is Enchanted.
And then Cam, what he does that night on live while while she's fixing everything for him and he's bored and way out there, he starts drawing on Slay's face, right?
Playing Van Life. He showed up on this chat. He sounds like he's at a horse tranquilizer before coming on this panel. Ali's trying to fix the situation with all the feedback shit, and Cam's just sat there. Is my mic still on? Cam's sat there, fucking scribbling on her face. But look what he writes. He starts writing shit down, you know.
They're going to show the it was in the amount of $500, and that's when Jody recorded
the guy.
Stacy's.
This fucking man. This man. I don't believe what the fuck going through his. Wanna get high? What in the world?
Yeah, Cam really did that. I watched it. Anyway, so here right beside of all this, right, is this is not Summer, it's a boy, right? Right. Now, he's making fun of Cam, he's calling him cracked out. Oh my god, Carl, here are all these videos on BitChute where it's linked in the other videos on YouTube, and it leads you directly over here where you can donate and tip to you. Oh my god, look at that. Holy shit, no, right? Look at that. How to PayPal you? Oh boy. So anyway, no. You don't say. Alright. Hold on. I had a reason for showing you that, as he was making fun of Cam for doing it. And Cam clearly was having some issues that night. Let me show you something. There you go. And so, oh, there you go. Now look at him though. Right? Now look at Carl himself. Just a little while before Cam was drawn on Stacy Slade, Carl here was drawn on Summer's face. Mustache, beard, right? Yeah, it's real funny, ain't it? It's real funny, huh? What the hell's wrong with him? You gonna see it?
Tell you what, after these stupid new AI generated pictures of Summer Wells that don't even look nothing like her.
Oh, and by the way, in case you're unfamiliar with Orange County CBD, Carl often now, and for almost 2 years, has had links for it, and it running in the background around here, or on the banner here as he's talking about the potential essay of Summer and otherwise. So he is selling what he believes to be. Now you remember also their theory is that Candace and H or whatever could have sedated Summer, or she could have gotten hold of the gummies or the vapes and shit that day too, right? And CBD is the derivative of exactly what Monster and what I said. So there he is, though, right? Orange County CBD is Carl's little baby. He often has it running in the banners, selling it with Summer's picture up there on all his videos, especially early on. And that's why it's over here, because it's, Carl's algorithms. So, even in the vids, and I've found a few where he's talking about terrible shit may have happened to Summer, he's also trying to sell Orange County CBD, right? The very thing, or a derivative of the very thing that he thinks could be used, right, to harm children. And with Summer's face picture, yeah, okay, alright. Makes perfect sense to me, doesn't it, you all? And of course, Summer. And, oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, and profiting off of this horseshit conspiracy, Bermuda Triangle wasting us. Oh, and there's the PayPal. And, yeah. Oh, but he's warned me about false claims. Right? Yeah, well, I gotta tell you, your false claims, buddy, for a very long time. So anyway, let's see what he's doing here.
Show you what could look more like her, if you want, because remember this boy here on the right hand side of the screen who's just not a girl and doesn't look nothing like Summer Wells. Well, if that's meant to be Summer Wells, I'll tell you what Summer Wells could look like in about 10 or 12 years if she manages to grow into the teen years and stuff. Do you know what I mean? Could look like this. Could. So, just for instance, just to do this, right? Could look like this. I think I need a bit more yellow and brown, to be honest, for this one. I don't know whether I'm using watercolour. I don't really give a shit what the fuck I'm using, but could look like this. This is what Summer Wells could look like. Yeah, I'm using. For fuck's sake. I'll give me some choices. I'm a Gemini. I'm indecisive. Okay.
Yeah, show us what Summer could right. Look like, Carl.
Martha, this is what Summer Wells could look like. Been like 10 or 15 years. 10 years.
Yeah, Carl.
Could grow a moustache.
Show us.
Put a little bit of yellow in it, just to like make it grow a moustache. Make it a little bit blonde. A little bit black. Black, just I don't want to wear his moustache ever. I don't want to have a moustache this colour, but you get the picture what I'm doing. Could have a little goatee. Couldn't you, mate? Do a little goatee beard there.
BJ, she has blue eyes in that fucking photo. It's just the way it's taken. Don't put that shit in here, you can leave.
What are you doing? Just rough, obviously. The little goatee.
Unless, of course, you meant you can tell those are blue.
There you go.
It's just a shadow and line.
Shades it in. That's all I was trying to do. Just, just try and shade it in the way you do a little bit. It looks a bit terrible. Get rid of some of this yellow, a bit too much yellow.
If anybody wants to excuse this dude
there you go. This
doing this
what
to Summer,
look like. In 10,
go ahead.
15 years, this boy gets to get up and grow a fucking moustache. Cheeky bastards.
Yep. So there's Carl drawing mustaches on. Oh, and while he would like you to tip or donate. Tip or pledge. Tip or pledge. Or visit any of these other things. There's PayPal's or whatever. Alright, hold on. And of course he's got it up here like this. Is this really what Summerwells could look like? Pedo AI generates adulted Summerwells. Behave. And of course, like always, there'll be a donate and tip link in there. Yep. Because that's what Carl's profiting off of. His little Christopher Columbus moment in the sun that isn't. Right? That call on him swearing up and down Summer's been essayed, etc. And, you know, if you know Carl, well, everything's some sort of the cult, sacrificing of children, the essaying, the pedos, whatever, you know, it caters to a certain audience. Then the other part of the time he spends fluffing. Okay. So anyway, let's have a moment. Alright. And like most overseas folks, especially in the UK, you'll notice one thing about Carl. The only thing they ever really about in their own countries is stupid shit. Don't latch on to cases or anything like that the way they do US ones. It's because they have different laws over there and they're not allowed to do that, and it's more profitable to fuck around in hours, right? And to do what they do. That's why. Oh look, rituals. Him calling Nashville, you know, crisis actors. Right? A teenage witch. Hold on. U.S. military. You know, the same shit as most. And of course his favorite. all women are somehow men or masculine or whatever. Oh, and here he is, right? Advertising. Guess what? Orange County CBD. Orange, Orange County CBD. Just like he has for 2 fucking years, bro. Same thing he has a pet theory that Candace and H or somebody, look at it, that somehow Summer got a hold of those. Or what Monster sold over there might have been used to blah blah blah, right? Oh look, there he is in the videos with the links. Oh look, there's Summer's face. She's missing. Sodom and Gomorrah, blah blah. Summer Wells, cross sectors. And he's advertising the very thing or a derivative of it that he believes to be responsible for what he swears is in there. And look, there he is again. Selling derivatives of drugs. Oh look, there you go. Look at this shit. Unfounded hypocrite Jody C. Brown, 911 R call. He's throwing up to call him and Christine 555, right? Right? Living life by the drop omnibus, which is my cash app thing, but there he is. Clearly. That makes perfect sense. Oh look, for Mother's Day, you can get 10% off of his, derivatives that could be used. Oh my gosh, no. Look. Great Plains. Right? No. And you can get 10% off. Look. Don Wells' sick remarks during Summer's case. And well, I'm sure y'all have heard some of those. But you can get 10% off. Of Carl's weed products and derivatives. You don't say. Oh, look. He's going to call the TBI report in Hawkins County, John Pruitt. Right. For sending him a job application for being a fucking pest. But you can get... Guess what? That's right. You can even use the fucking coupon code. CBD25. But also send your tips to TBI. Right? Oh, look. And down here, you can get 10% off of drugs and drug derivatives from Carl that he could be selling worldwide that could be potentially used to harm, sedate, have sedative effects on children. Yep. Get your 10% off of what he thinks is a substance or derivative of one that has something to do with the essay of Summer. Well, he mentions Pruitt too. Yes. Yes. Y'all do that. There's an awful lot of ways to profit off of not just Summer there, Carl, but a continuation and obsession with having to have her essayed or you're just not satisfied, you weirdo. Look. Oh, look. Memories. That's when they offered him a job. Pruitt did. But also 10% off coupon from Carl. Alright. Oh dear. Shit, it looks like he's selling more than Monster ever did. Holy shit. This dude's pushing out more CBD into the world than the fucking little shop Candace and H bought vapes and whatever else that day. My God. Holy shit, Carl. You man of international ministry pumping out bullshit and derivatives of drugs and things. Holy shit, Carl. And continually obsessed with it. Interesting, isn't it, Carl? Look. Look. Now it's about sacrificing one child a week, right? It's, oh, and there he is. Don Wells on Marlena Crawford, leaving her kid with him and Candace for weeks, right? Oh my God. You mean the other kid he's proclaiming must have been S8 or whatever because of substances that he's advertising on the fucking video titled? Holy shit, Carl. The hypocrisy. The hypocrisy indeed. Carl. Holy shit. Wait a minute. I thought I was a fucking liar about the hammer and shit. No, surely not. Oh, look, he reported TMK. Which, I mean, the check shit and all that was a setup, trying to set up, you know. Oh, look, 911 R call article on Enchanted Life Path, you know. Let me see here. And there are so many videos with the embedded as he's running Summer's face and the calls and all that shit and trying to say she's been essayed and all that shit. He's really running CBD cells and everything else inside of here, or links to BitChute, which is his BitChute page here, right? So he wants you to come over to BitChute so you can tip and you can donate and you can, you know, whatever, but... Oh, there's one. There's one, Carl. There you go. He effing raped her, right? Meanwhile, Carl would like to sell you some Orange County CBD. Yeah. I mean, that's... And I'm a fake atheist. Oh, look. And with my name, he's profiting off of it. In some way, right? Orange County CBD links. Oh, look. And then the fake strikes and shit that went down in his channel to make sure people signed up to all of them, all his backups, where all the actual links, donates, tip buttons, all that shit are. While he pretends he's not a fucking tragedy pimp. Oh, look. Look. Child advocates, whatever. But y'all go get your Orange County CBD, bro. There. How many of those you think you can do, bro? And then he's worried about Benny's kid. He's, you know. Oh, hold on, God. Oh, there's Benny Keys promoting child abuse, rape, sacrifice in plain sight, right? Pedo ring, blah blah blah. It's all, which I mean, honestly, Benny's a little sus considering what he's been doing and talking about. Around many cases, many victims, children, just like his, mine. Oh, look, there is another U.S. Get your 10% off code for the CB. Do it. Well, how many of those links and everything else, right? Everybody else is a pedo sympathizer, a pedo this, a pedo that. Carl is just, look, what? In December 13th, hold on. Gang hero Don Most claims he went to places where they trafficked children. Oh my god. Wait, hold on. Let's watch this one.
Hello everybody, this is Enchanted Life Path TV with just another reminder, seeing as the gang have managed to make everyone completely forget Don Wells and Candace exist. Well, here's Don Wells saying that he has been to places where they sell kids. So, I don't know what type of fucked up comment in the head this is, but this is what he said. But this is the type of thing that Benny just ignores and, brushed over. And when Don was saying these type of things, Benny was just like, oh well, never mind. I still have, I remember many times throughout my life, girls hitting on me. I've been to places in California where I've been to some places where there were little kids, where people were trying to sell these little kids. Oh wow! I've seen a lot of shit that I just blew my mind. So he's been to California and he's been to places where there was people trying to sell little kids. All the obvious questions here. You don't even need to point them out. What was you doing there? Why didn't you stop it? Why didn't you report it? What was you doing there? Was you one of the people trying to buy little kids or sell? Because wherever there's people trying to sell little kids, there's going to be people trying to buy little kids. What was you doing there, Don? What was you doing there? What was you doing there? Looking for sellers? Looking for buyers?
Right? Now, y'all make what Carl's pointing and tragedy pimping on around me and this narrative and shit, right? Him chasing the rest. Once again, make it make sense, because Don said that a long time ago. He said it many times. So what if I have, like, same thought, or holy shit, maybe something could have been happening at these places as you all? I'm the devil. Only when it suits you, motherfuckers. Just like the shower comment, or weed, or anything else. Right? Yeah. Old shit, others have already said, including Dawn and Candace themselves, will always and forever by chasing and people like Carl and Benny and TM and all be turned around and when I say them, suddenly I'm the fucking devil and the narrative is spun. Things long known about Dawn and C, etc. Thoughts many people in the world have had. I'll be the devil for it. That's how you know you're being taken by a ride. Or for a ride by a bunch of fucking cons. A bunch of motherfuckers who are only here for drama, bullshit, to tamper with witnesses, to fuck up Summer's case on purpose, to make fucking fortunes off of while they discredit everyone, everything, torment the living fuck out of everybody around any open and active investigation, hunt them the fuck down, like prized animals, etc., etc. You know, very well constructed YouTube group of tragedy pimps. This is what they do. This is what they've done in many, 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 many cases before Summers, throughout Summers, and those overlapping with and continuing this one. So, you ever see one of these motherfuckers run their lights onto a cold case? Like they do the shiny brand new cases where cops and FBI and everybody and everything you could ever want already working them just fine? No, you don't. You do not. You ever see Carl and Michelle on super latch onto you or AB or share latch onto UK based cases? No, not super latched on. And they do not say or act or behave the same way they do in US based cases. There's a reason for that. Trial for mass murder, CBD sales, etc. The Gulf of Mexico is apparently entirely vanished, according to Carl. Hold on, I'm trying to go somewhere else. No, and then here is the check shit, and look, here is my name, Orange County CBDs, and if you go into any of these, the same links apply that he has as well, and obviously the donate button. His name is he tampered with church, shit up this group, everything else, selling, well, drugs and their derivatives across the world. Right? And he needs you to go to Odyssey. He needs you to go, because YouTube's got him censored. He needs you to go to BitChute. He needs you to go to here. He needs you to go there where all the links really are. That he's really getting paid for each of the clicks you make every day. That he's profiting off of. He's selling shit. He's doing whatever. Right. And this is all the way back in 22. Hold on, I'm still here. And look, here he is. Summer Wells Reward Fund Plus and CBD. Alright, fine. Alright, there he is. There's Fiona, who was listed on the reward fund shit. Chasing Truth told some truth after chasing her tail of a reward fund scamathon. Friends of hers. CBD sales, which are being held AB the entire time summer's marathon was going on, was selling straight shit plus CBD. So I guess Carl figured, why the fuck not? If you notice, several, including Carl, were all using Orange County CBD. It sells on their pages here throughout this. There's a whole host of these little critters who, for some reason, were all selling through Orange County CBD on their pages. A little weird, huh? One of those is indeed Carl. I wonder how they're all connected. Um, this was, obviously lip lock. Going through the whole host of all of us, threatening us with wire brushes or to SAS. Carl only made a piece or two about that, though. Um, Look, this is why he deleted all of them. And he goes through this everything like the rest. They're like, oh god, we're struck. Go do all our backups and bit shoots and go to our backup channels and shit to build those. And here are all the links. And they do that. It's bullshit. It's to build a second channel. Or more. And the more links, the more clicks, views, likes. And then there's, the way back where Honest Rage was asking for mods' addresses, names, phone numbers, mod forget, blah, 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 and they were, talking old ladies out of shit and in the background and personal information, blackmail material, hacking into accounts, and then Honest was thrown off. Why is Hitman Benny Keys unlisted live stream hot mic still up? Oh no. Right. Look, Fizzle knowingly lured public donations to test reward fund. Show rescue squad set up, right? And already and always sending you over to BitChute and all of those other things where all the real donations and the clicks and shit add up for him and he profits from the whole time. Right? There's Draw, of course. So we went after Harsh, and Harsh was like, fuck you. have pedo this, pedo that, blah blah blah. Pan, Satan. Here's some of the softener channels they've used to make everybody, crowd placation. Make everybody think that everything's being taken care of by Carl and all his little band of merry, ever-changing groupies who think they're doing the Lord's work. And that way people can, fall asleep just fine thinking somebody else is taking care of it. Right. Nikki's ex, really? Yeah. See, there's some shit there. Carl is extremely obsessed with the grooming. And by the way, y'all remember the arc where he was pissed off and like scientific skeptic, child abuse victim, pedo sympathizer, starving pedo sympathizer, scientific skeptic. Alright, anybody Carl doesn't like, they're immediately a pedo, or they've done something to children, or if he's targeting or attacking them. Guess what? Can y'all tell what Carl's go-to is? Oh, it's that they're suddenly a pedo. They've done all the things, and he'll profit off of it. Alright. By every click on every one of his links, backup channels, Amazon sales, PayPal, donation buttons on all. Because he helpfully made, in every video there are other links, right, to all the other places. And, well, as you can see, he's always advertising his BitChute and Odysseys and everything else and proclaiming that, YouTube has him censored. The reason is so it sends you over to places like this. This is how this game works, folks. Let's see. It doesn't matter where the fuck he goes. He's always there with other ones. To go to them. YouTube's got him censored. Available on Spotify, Apple, everywhere else. That's his banner everywhere, right? No, he's been censored, didn't y'all know? Yeah, that's why he's still here on YouTube, huh? Tiffany and Benny struck him. Oh my god, he's going down in 48 hours. Do all the backup channels. Do all the thing. Oh my god. Where all the links are. Right? And I mean, you can do this shit for days, really, with him. Where he's got CBD sales and links listed. Even in the ones he's swearing, Summer has been essayed and art and everything else, and even falsely proclaiming that, like, everybody was doing everything on purpose to, whatever, and calling people falsely pedos or that, blah, blah, blah. It just never ends, right? Never ends with this fucking group and their little UK buddy helper here. They want to change that, I guess. Hold on. And just for shits and giggles, we'll go ahead and maybe different if.
Hello everyone, this is Enchanted Light Path TV. Over on Benny Keys, or on the Hitman Benny Keys.
You guys, I need some bond money. Tonight, Ernie's gonna put me in prison for a charge. He said I've already done the time on. And then charges dropped. To at least get the FOIA packet that's gonna talk about me being charged. And then charges dropped. You gotta show something, bro. You can't just show, you can't, look here.
Oh, okay, let me just that again.
Me being charged. And then charges.
Okay, shows that something else that Ernie's saying the charges have been charged and dropped, obviously.
You gotta show something, bro. You can't just show, you can't, look here.
Okay, so we do operate in a bit of a show don't tell environment. So, but again, we haven't seen the other side of the story yet. But there's still interesting things here.
You can't have Truth Finder open on new apps and then
they made up. There's maybe ways around this, potentially. Let me just air them out. A few little shady moments in this.
wow. Criminals.
He spins it to his audience as if he's doing it to protect the children.
Yeah,
Talking about his little 16-year-old friend, he'll have a lot to say about that. That was the
Now, this is Benny's ex, okay? One of them. Alleging that. Alright? Okay. And, well, his stepdaughter's around the same age, and I gotta tell you what I heard from Benny recently is pretty goddamn disturbing. Where it concerned her private bits and holes cut in her crotch area and all this other stuff of her. I'm telling you, I got the recordings. And that he's also been entirely obsessed with my daughter and patches on her knees and all the weird shit he's done around my little. I gotta tell you, maybe where there is smoke, there is fire with this fucking dude. But, whatever.
spins it to his audience as if he's doing it to protect the children. Talking about his little 16-year-old friend, he'll have a lot to say about that. That was the 15, turned 16 while they were messing around apparently, and apparently he would lure in with the crack. and got her hooked on drugs at 15, 16 years old while we were together.
If he was on fire, I would piss on him and put him out.
Can you tell me about the boyfriend that his wife know about?
What's her name? Chaslin?
No, Chastity.
Yeah.
Chaslin. Chazlyn.
She's a he. She.
So, are you still with your boyfriend at that time or no?
Oh no, that was the beginning of the end for us.
You kicked his ass to the curb, huh?
And there was a while after that we had it. That was what made it fall apart. Yeah.
Are you and you said they only had sex one time?
They didn't really say, but they, you know, I mean, 69 is sex, I guess, but yeah. And it only supposed to happen one time. That's what they both admitted to. And then he started ugly crying. Talking about I just needed some affection. I was like, what about Lene? Couldn't get enough from her?
Yeah, that's right.
He was at the strip club. He got all kinds of dollars. You couldn't get no affection?
You know, he needs to be in jail.
He has warrants for child support here in Michigan. I don't know how he's not.
Okay, so Monica was clearly on drugs, right? She crystal meth. We know the symptoms of crystal meth. Benny
He's still on crystal meth. You can tell when he's on his live on YouTube, he is still on crystal meth.
I mean, you know, the way he just clogged up spit in front of the camera, it was just dirty. It was just like, you know, he was disgusting. Like that is no class in him. You know what I'm saying? But my thing was this, like, cause his mother stays around the corner from Monica. Y'all know, I'm pretty sure, Jeff, you're aware about the Cash Gurney case, the little boy who got killed by allegedly Darren Brown. He's been going over there he's been getting donations from people to drop off food to Monica. He's raised $6,000 for.
Now, y'all, if you remember the Monica Sherrod situation where Benny and Doug and all them scammed their way throughout that, and he was having relations and using drugs with that mother as well, and all these other things, right? You know, everything in Summer's rinse repeat, but there does seem to be a sexually deviant pattern there, and repeat patterns with Floppy and him. I guess that's why there's sheriffs and law enforcement and people around cases have told him and Doug by name to fuck straight the fuck off, that all they've done is fuck them up. But anyways, you heard there and are hearing, they're talking about Floppy and
Monica no longer has Carter. You see what I'm saying? So it's no purpose for people to donate money to Monica, and he's pulling off the greatest Ponzi scheme ever to be
The split the profit.
He couldn't raise no money to help get his daughter no school clothes ever.
right. See, he's put out the greatest Ponzi scheme, but he's never helped his own kids ever, says his ex. Yeah. Anyway. Oh, dear. But like always, right? Carl here. He doesn't care to make money while people talk about the potential essaying of minor children and such, does he? Right? You can tip or pledge to him on the backs of what he's telling you are pedos and the grooming of children and the essaying of them, right? Yeah. It's fine. I mean, I guess that goes with Benny. You know, you remember how Benny outed Carl for... I mean, and sex work's legit. I get it when it's adult and consenting people, whatever. I don't care what country it's in, as long as it's consenting and not trafficking. But that's what Carl supposedly does over in the UK. Is helps take pictures for, put women online, etc. Seems to be where he's... I don't know why he'd be participating in that. If he has such a problem with trafficking and shit, which that could lead to, I don't know, but that's allegedly what Carl does for a quote real job over there, but I highly doubt. Oh, there it is. He got mad at Keys for saying that Carl, was a trafficker. Carl's like, no, I do all that, but it's perfectly legal in the UK. That was his defense, really. Uh, and look, everybody's promoting whatever. Carl just, he'll throw him out. And look, there he goes, conspiracy shit. Some are sold for organs, etc. Devil worship shit. That's one of my favorites, really.
Yeah, but when we lie, you never come around and say that we're lying. Candy said,
in the chat saying we're a bunch of lying asses. So
yeah, well, come on up and talk about it then, Candy.
yeah, tell me that didn't happen.
Come on over here and talk about it, Candy. I bet you won't. You're welcome to come up and defend yourself, Candace. But see, what we know about you, Candace, is if we're lying, you're always going to come around and say that or if we're telling the truth, rather, you're always going to come around and say we're lying.
But not speak otherwise.
Yeah, but when we lie, you never come around and say that we're lying. Yeah, but when we lie, you never come around and say that we're lying.
Interesting, isn't it, to hear Keith say something like that and chuckle? Right?
Candy said,
in the chat saying we're a bunch of lying asses. So
yeah, well, come on up and talk about it then, Candy.
yeah, tell me that didn't happen.
Come on over here and talk about it, Candy. I bet you won't. You're welcome to come up and defend yourself, Candace. But see, what we know about you, Candace, is if we're lying, you're always going to come around and say that or if we're telling the truth, rather, you're always going to come around and say we're lying.
But not say otherwise.
Yeah, but when we lie, you never come around and say that we're lying. Yeah, but when we lie, you never come around and say that we're lying.
Funny. And look, these are such old links, but it shows you how long Carl's been doing this. Look, donate to him for buynowplus.com checkout, right? Blah, blah, blah. And as always, there's been forever donate buttons. Alright. See, it'd be different if Carl just did whatever this is with the keeping video shit and records and whatnot, which he does. And I guarantee Carl has last vid up as well, like he has it. But, you know, because that's where I don't care what they're going to say. I know where the fuck the rest came from. Oh, that'll be one. See if this is the one.
So we're now going to see Benny Keys show us how close he is to Cash Gernon's house, the route, and as I've suggested the other week, he said, I live just on this one road to the left, and then with the way it's all being presented,
Will not be on the cross. It's gonna be your inmate number.
Who's the second person outside though?
Saline to run the medicine, a sleeping agent, and a fatal dose of sodium chloride, potassium. Make that man have a cardiac event to your calf muscle, homeboy.
As the lad picked the baby up, you see the camera flashes. But people were trying to say that them camera flashes were from the baby monitor.
You see, there's Keys fucking around and fucking up everybody else's everything in other cases. But anyway, let's see here. And look, as always, he wants to direct you with his banners to all the other places.